Oh my goodness. Oh, it's my bedtime. Oh my God. I'm going to have to be on here for how long?
20 minutes.
Woo!
I'll drag you off.
Oh. Well, some of you were here before, but some of you weren't. So I will talk a little bit about this. Oh, I'll talk a little bit about my book. I think this stool isn't big enough for my butt. And it's called My Sex Secrets by Grandma. Oh my. I wrote this, it was about 1980s. My God, and it was way ahead of its time. I should never have done this book in 1980. I had to hide it for a long time. Color me sexy. What you never wanted to know about Grandma's sex life. Oh my. And there's just lots of good stuff in here. I've got little cartoons and little things about them. I have a cartoon of a bra, and it says, "Cross my heart, I can still unfasten my own bra, but now my husband needs one." And let's see. Oh, this is the one I did. Remember? Well, you don't remember, you're too young. There was a story written by somebody who was supposed to be a churchy person, and she wanted to be a little bit sexy in her book. So she wrote about coming to the door when her husband comes home in a see-through raincoat. And I put that picture in, you know. At last, I've discovered that sex can happen anywhere, not just on the bed, in the jacuzzi, under the waterfall, on the forest floor, maybe even after meeting one's husband at the door nude in a clear plastic raincoat. Well, I could go on and on. But anyway, I'm going to get this reprinted and you can buy it. I usually come on, I get on stage and I jump on the stage and I say, "Wow, I'm just so glad to be here. I'd be glad to be anywhere at age 94. That scares me. I turned 94 last week and I can't get used to it. That's a weird age. Oh my God. Oh dear. I remember turning 80. That was a long time. I thought that was the end of time. But anyway, did you ever hear of anybody when they go out on the stage and someone says, "Break a leg"? And once I did. And oh my God, my husband always used to say, "Break a leg." And I did break my leg. So I went with this big boot onto the stage and I said, "My God," I kept saying to people that say break a leg, "No, I'm not going to," but I did. And here it is. Oh, geez, that was terrible. I used to be so light on my feet, and I can't visualize having a big boot on my leg. Well, it's not there now. I'm going good. And I can let it all hang out tonight. Oh, let's see. I'm not sure what I got hanging out there. Oh, gee. I've had a sense of humor for a long time, and I don't know. I don't know where it came from. Because, you know, I remember, I kind of identified with that young woman who was up here and said that, you know, everybody was dead and everybody died and all that. My father died before I was born. So in a way that was a good thing, because your father treats you like a little princess and makes you a feminine mystique. Well, I didn't have anybody to do that to me, so I could be a real person, right? told on the stage, I'll have to tell you. My husband was, he had a downturn in his life, and I took care of him. And I had to dress him and all of that, and I was putting on his pants one day, and I was trying to get this one leg in his pants, and I said, I can't get it up, and he said, that's my line. Well, you know, there are some perks to aging. And you know, I'm not going to be put out on a shelf. I hate it. And city life is kind of rough because you're separated. You don't have your grandmas living there close by. You don't have, you know. And so I decided I'm going to be the kind of person that grandma should be. I will be a beacon for healthy aging. Oh, brother. I don't know. It's hard work. I don't know. I'm going to tell you about one time, Oprah, she's gone on the air now, but one time, my late husband and I got to go to be on the Oprah show. Wow. We actually did. And I had to read a little essay that I'd written about my husband and all of that. And she had once had a show that was not the one I was on, but she had a show about how to figure out how long the guy's penis should be. Now, I don't know what caused her to do that. I can't figure out, who cares, you know? But anyway, and bigger was supposed to be better. I don't know what that's all about. But anyway, she would talk about things that most people would never think of talking about. But she had a way of doing it, she could get by with it. So here she was, doing all this crazy stuff. Oh, God. Oh, I just looked in my refrigerator at pill containers. And I don't take any serious medicine. So what's that doing in there, you know? So I figured out, well, yeah, I put my supplements in there. You know what supplements are? They're supposed to make you feel good and supplement your diet. And after years of doing that, I find out that you got to take it with food or it does no good. All these years I thought I was getting well and happy and strong with these pills, and they were shit. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that word. I promised I wouldn't say that word. And I can only take 7-day trips because that's all the pills that'll go in my pill container. Oh, well. Oh, you know, my husband and I went to a garden show. Have you been to the garden show in Seattle? Well, you ought to go. I can see you're not gardeners anymore. Well, I'm not either. But my late husband was. So I accompanied him to the garden show. And we went to this, they have these little breakout rooms, and one was about how to keep your garden, I can't think now. Oh, keep the raccoons out of your pool in the backyard. And they said, the husband of the house should pee around the outside. And that would keep the raccoons away. Oh my God. Well, my late husband. My husband isn't here anymore. So, I guess, what can I do? I don't know if my pee would count. Oh my God, I don't even have a pool. I don't have to worry, do I? Oh, I worry too much. I tell you. Oh, I have to tell you, after my husband died, I was very lonesome, and I kind of grieved a lot. And I went to the pharmacy one day. I really don't take any serious medicine, but I don't know what I was picking up on. Probably my 81 aspirin or something. And the guy was sitting next to me, and he said he'd lost his wife. I said, I lost my husband. He said, my wife used to do all the cooking. I said, my husband used to do all the cooking. He said, we wouldn't be good for each other, would we? Well, that took care of that one. The other night, right here in this place, there was a fellow who said, I'm never going to have any children. The world is so horrible. Afterwards, I walked up to him and I said, young man, I am the 11th child in my family. You would deny me existence? Well, okay. Well, you know, I am. I can't believe it. But I had a charmed life. My 10 brothers and sisters were all older than I. They were all in school when I came along. So I had my mother's best friend as a nanny. I was a special child. I had her all to myself. So that's why I'm so spoiled. Anyway, gee, I'm only on page 2 of my notes. I've got how many? I got 15 pages here. Oh my God, how much time do I have? 5 minutes. Oh, 5 minutes? Oh my God, I have been rambling. I don't go to doctors anymore. Everything that's wrong with me cannot be cured. So I'm saving money, baby. Oh, I feel so guilty. I go to my swim class and all these old people in there. Well, not me, of course. And they've got this wrong and that wrong and the other thing wrong, and I feel so guilty. Oh my God. I mean, I'm going to be around forever. I have to really rush through. I got 12 more pages of notes. Oh, I got to tell you, I'm Rosie the Riveter. It's kind of a misnomer. We're all called Rosies, but I didn't actually rivet. I drilled holes and wing panels for the B-17 bomber. And I tell you, everybody asked me, how did the men treat you? Well, we were in a little plant in Chehalis. You know where that little town is? Oh, you know about it? Oh, that's where I was born. Anyway, I was down there one summer, and I was in that plant, blowing plant, and all we did was drill holes and wing panels for the bomber. And there was 2 to a panel. I drilled one side, and this guy drilled the other end. Pretty soon the boss came over and he said, somebody's been drilling crooked holes. And so guess who he had drilled to practice in front of him? Me. Mine were perfect. So there. And at 12, oh gosh, it was, let's see what time. We had to go home at 11 or something. And they blew the whistle, and they came on the air to say it's time to go home. But they said, the war's over. Yeah. We threw our tools down and we went home and never came back. Isn't that wonderful? I could read you more about my little sex book and all that. But I think she says it's time, right? Oh my goodness, I didn't use half of my stuff. I'll have to come back later.